Sometimes when someone comments that I've helped them or tells me that I inspire them, there's this small voice in my head that says, if they knew the real you, they wouldn't say that. Fuck that voice. That's why this week I decided to research imposter syndrome properly. Because I don't want to talk about something I don't fully understand. And what I found actually changed the way I think about myself. Imposter syndrome was identified in 1978 by psychologists studying high-achieving people. Basically, it's when you feel like a fraud despite evidence that you're not. You achieve something, you improve, but internally you still feel like the old version of yourself. It's not low confidence, it's something deeper. Imagine a video game. You're level 20 now. You have better gear, better skills, better stats, but internally you still feel like the scared level 1 character. Your reality upgraded, but your identity hasn't caught up to that yet. That gap, that's where imposter syndrome lives. Here's 3 reasons why that happened. Number 1, identity lag. You change your behavior faster than you change your self-image, especially in recovery. You might be disciplined now, consistent, building something, but you still remember the addict version of yourself. So when someone says, you inspire me, your brain says, you've got the wrong guy. Perfectionism. If your standard is, I must be flawless to be legitimate, you are always going to feel like a fraud. Because reality is nobody is flawless. Imposter syndrome is often perfectionism in disguise. Comparing your behind the scenes to other people's highlight reels. You see other creators online, you see how structured they are, how good their videos look, how sharp and smart they are. But you don't see their doubts, you don't see the messy days, the bad takes. You compare your internal chaos to their external polish. Of course, you're going to feel behind. This is how it shows up in my life. Who am I to talk about discipline? I've relapsed before. I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I'm still figuring this out. The only reason I feel like an imposter is because I'm growing into a new identity. But growth feels unfamiliar. Unfamiliar doesn't mean fake. Research shows that imposter syndrome is common in high achievers, not lazy people. Lazy people don't question if they deserve their position. Only people who care deeply do. So maybe feeling like a fraud is actually a sign that you're leveling up. Maybe the discomfort means your identity hasn't caught up to your progress yet. So if you ever feel like one day they're gonna find me out, how about you ask this yourself instead? What if there's nothing to find out? What if you're just becoming someone new and your brain just hasn't updated the story yet? I'm not a fraud. You are not a fraud. We are growing. And growth feels strange before it feels normal. You know ya, beautiful thinkers. See you next week.